How did Krishna look? Everybody spoke of Krishna, but no one remembered how he looked. And so, King Vajranabhi, son of Aniruddha, grandson of Pradyumna and the great-grandson of Krishna himself, travelled from Mathura to Hastinapur, where his great-grandfather had spent much of his time with the Pandavas, hoping to meet someone who did. There he met Uttara, Virat's daughter and Abhimanyu's widow and the mother of King Parikshit. Now old and frail, she said, "Oh yes, I do remember him. My father-in-law Arjun and he were inseparable, like the sages Nar and Narayan. I remember his dark complexion glistening in the sun, adorned with a garland of forest flowers, looking splendid even on that wretched battlefield of Kurukshetra. Her eyes sparkled as she spoke and her face glowed with joy." Uttara proceeded to describe Krishna, his narrow shoulders, his broad hips, so unusual in men, his graceful limbs, his curly hair, his deep dark skin, his generous eyes, his confident stance, his mischievous smile. She spoke of his love for yellow silk robes, sandalwood paste, his dolphin-shaped earrings and the garland of fragrant wild flowers, and of course, his peacock feather. Everyone who loved him called him Shyam. Uttara's description of Krishna was so spectacular that Vajranabhi commissioned many artists to capture his splendor in stone. But Krishna's beauty was so grand, so transcendent, that none of the artists could capture it completely. Some could recreate only the loveliness of his fingers, others the attractiveness of his toes, and still others the splendor of his smile. Vajranabhi worshipped all these images. Over time, these images were taken by to different parts of India where they inspired replicas and newer images that have been since enshrined in different temples and worshipped by different communities who believe that these images were self-created, Swayambhu, in time for the image of Krishna, Swarup, and are known by various names. Guruvayurappam in Kerala, the child who appeared as the four-armed Vishnu before his parents. Krishna of Udupi in Karnataka, the one with the churning staff who turned round to face his devotees. Banke Bihari of Vrindavan, who holds the flute and bends like a dancer. Srinathji of Nathdwara in Udaipur, who holds aloft the Govardhan mountain. The four-armed Ranchodhari of Dakor in Gujarat, who fled from the battlefield. The mustached Parthasarathi of Chennai in Tamil Nadu, with his conch shell trumpet. Shakshi Gopal of Odisha, who bears witness to his devotees. Vithala of Pandharpur in Maharashtra, who waits arms akimbo for his followers. Each of these icons is adorned with the most beautiful of clothes, offered the most refined food, music and dance, and taken on the most wonderful of excursions. So the world seems like a playground where there is joy in giving as well as in receiving. These icons anchor the Bhagavad lore in Hinduism.